Hello everyone, I'm Timaeus and we're back with another quest guide. Today we're doing Ethically Acquired Antiquities. As another whimsical quest. We will investigate the theft of a item from the Fortis Grand Museum. The culprit will surprise you, let's put it that way. For requirements, you need the theme level 25 more, have finished Children of the Sun and Shooter Arrow quests. For optional stuff, having standard potion is useful. One free inventory slot. Travel to Sophitis Il Fortis twice. If you can, use the teleport tablet associated with it. You need to finish Twilight's promise to actually use the Sophitis Il Fortis teleport tablet. If you cannot use this, you have to do it the old-fashioned way. So if this is your first time in Fortis, inside the Valmar area, you have to go to Varrock. You can use a Varrock tablet and then talk to Reckless Cento outside the East Gate, and then he'll take you on his magical bird to Valamor. After your first time, you can still do that. I think you can also use the Fairwing AJP as well, in addition to that. Once you finish Twilight's Promise, the quest, you can use the teleport tablet that I have right here. Adding glory to Draenor Village, you can use the two ports of Rim. You can use the Amulet Glory to Draenor Village. Put you very close to ports of Rim. Just here, there it is, and here we to get to Varrock, you can just use a Varrock teleport tablet. This is near the end. This is completely separate from the actual Sophitis Il Fortis method that I talked about earlier. So this is just to get to Varrock near the end of the quest. Alright, so start this quest, make sure you have your stuff. Nothing is really required, it just helps you get around a bit easier. You can do this quest in one inventory. It's a whimsical quest, so nothing too serious. So get to Sophitis Il Fortis, you can use the Tower Tablet, which requires you having to finish the Twilight's Promise. If you have not finished Twilight's Promise, then you cannot use the Tower Tablet. You have to do it the old-fashioned way, which means you have to teleport to Varrock. You can use another Varrock Tower Tablet, and then talk to Reckless Cento outside of here by the East Gate to get to Valmar. So that's the you have to do that. You have to do it this way for the first time, and this is also another viable option for you to use as well. Varrock teleport tablet, and then talk to Reckless Cento. Once you do it the first time, you should be able to use a fair ring like AJP here as well. AJP. Ideally, you have access to the teleport tablet by finishing Twilight's Promise. It's not a long quest anyway. Once you're here, head over to the museum in Forto, which is the Grand Museum, right by the palace in the north area. There's a palace for reference. And then inspect the empty display here. Beware that the item normally displayed here was recently stolen. The Grand Museum is willing to pay a high price for information to help it recover the item. A higher price, eh? I guess I'm somewhat of an expert in finding stuff. So anyways, I should talk to the curator to find out more. To talk to the curator here, Curator Hermanius. Welcome to our place. About the empty display. Oh yes, Zerna's diadem. Quite a shame, isn't it? Do you know anything of it? Perhaps I can help you find out who stole it. That would be much appreciated. The local guards said they were investigating for us, but it's not proven to be a very fast process. I was starting to consider trying to do it myself, but I'm no detective. It doesn't seem like to me like anything else is out of place either. Perhaps you have better luck than I do. Head back to the area and investigate the tools here, right by the case. So some specialized tools have been left on here. So special tools are used. Investigate the display again. The glass does appear to have been tampered with. It looks like a work of experts, and so someone who has knowledge of museum stuff. I don't think we're gonna find much more information around here. Perhaps I could talk to other people. So now talk to citizens, academics, or tourists here inside this first floor. Eventually one of them will tell you about a man who snuck out of here. It's completely randomized, so just keep trying. Alright, so not this guy, thanks for your help. Alright, what about you? I don't want to see, okay, not you either, okay. Maybe this guy. 3 times the charm. Nope. Now that you mention it, I did see something suspicious. Someone skulking around here recently. I thought they looked a little shifty as well. Where did they go to? They left the front door and turned right towards those big birds. The Quetzals, thank you. Quetzals? Oh, that's what they call it. You learn something new every day. Okay, and exit the museum. And anyway, to regular Central here, right by the Quetzals. You wish to return to Varrock? No. Have you seen anyone suspicious around here? What kind of suspicion? Someone came out of the museum, possibly carrying something. Come to think of it, there was this one guy carrying a case. He came along and asked me if I could use my bird. He asked if he could take a bird for a go. I thought it was quite strange. I told him no and made his way to the west towards Corthon. To the Corthon, thank you. Safe travels. Corthon is a dock area inside this city. So anyway, east to the Fortress Corthon and talk to any trader crew member. Around here somewhere. There it is. There's one. Can I help you? About a man with a case. Have you seen one? Why do you want to know? I'm trying to track him down. I don't think people will really like us talking about their travels and their privacy being exposed, unless you could do me one small favor. As long as it's just one small favor. We've been meaning to get our old sails stitched up, but haven't got a chance to get it done right away. Hard to believe that Trader Stan has these clothes enchanted to restitch themselves, but not the sails itself. I can help you there. There's a crafting shop nearby. Just give it to the crafting person, and then exit the Corthon, the dock area south here, with the tattered sails. And then we enter this south, southeast here. Talk to our team. Alright, can you help me with these sails here, these tattered sails? What can I help? Go on. Oh, I ask that you tell the crew member that our team says thank you for the latest shipment that they brought in. So another small favor, just joking. So this is a pun on the one small favor request for those who have not done it. It's a request that it's a series of one small favors. It's very long actually. Well, I'll probably take you like 2 or 3 hours to do that quest. Alright, so here you go. Just gonna touch up the sails. Thread that through there, grab some of that, pull that through there, tie this end together, and there you go. It's good as new. Thank you. Take care, man. Head back to any trader crew member and give them such already enchanted sails here. Can I help you? A man with a case. Here the sails. So and also Artima says thank you for the latest shipment. She's always very nice. Okay, anyway, the man with a case, gray-haired fella, came by here, asked us if he could take our ship. Told him that is not really how this works. Well, where did he go? We explained how Astro works, and he asked us to take us to Ports Rim. I see, thanks. So now we need to get to Ports Rim. Okay, so make your way to Ports Rim. You can use Amicor to join our village. Specifically, we're trying to get all the way to the southmost dock here with the other charter ship. And talk to any trader crew member at the southmost dock. Can I help you? Have you seen a gray-haired man with a case? Yes, he came all the way from Fortis. Do you know where he is now? Wander up north. I think he said something about trying to get hold of some ruins. Thank you. Alright, so now head your way north, to the northwest area of this town. We're gonna enter into Betty's magic shop. And once you're here, talk to Betty about the man with the case, gray-haired man. Oh, the one with the monocle. He came in here. Let me guess. He asked if you could have a go with your runes. Whoa, what? What does it even mean? No, he came in here looking to buy some runes, but he didn't know what he was looking for. Where is he now? I don't know. He took a look at my stock, but he didn't see what he wanted, so he just left. And any ideas what he was trying to do? I did take some notes. It drives me crazy trying to figure out what he's trying to do. Can I take a look at them? Good luck, man. And then read her notes, Betty's notes. And if you were able to figure it out, that's what could this mean? It means the Varric teleportation spell. 1 log rune, 3 air, 1 fire. So you can see 3 that anyway. That's a puzzle. Hey, with the Varric, you use the Varric tele tablet. And then enter the museum in the northeast area. Right here. And then on the first floor, we'll talk to Curator Hag Halon, who is our actual suspect. Anyway, there he is. Gray hair, monocle. He's missing a case. I'm looking for Zerna's datum. Zerna's datum. How did you? How do you hear about that, dude? Like, how do you hear about that? It's not something you hear much about these parts. It's missing from the Grand Museum in Fortis. I'm trying to find out where it is. Oh, that's terrible, man. Good luck. You can say so. And then pickpocket him for 1 storeroom key. And then enter the storeroom over here. And then search this 1 crate, this unstacked crate. You search through the crate and you find Zura's datum, along with various other artifacts that don't seem to belong here. He took... Well, what do we have here? I wonder what our local curator has to say about this. Now, interrogate him. Alright, buddy, your gig is up. I found Zura's datum and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so you found it, huh? That's wonderful news, dude. I'm sure the Grand Museum will be thrilled to hear it. No, do you know where I found it? No, why would I? You don't ask me, curator. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You can't just steal artifacts and claim them as your own. So this is a shame meter. So the choices you have is completely random. Just try to like shame him to 100%. Make him feel bad. Still, I would never. You need to get your artifacts straight. Get your facts straight. The other museum will never trust you. They don't understand my actions. I'm just trying to preserve history. See here. I thought archaeology was cool. I didn't realize it was just thieving, man. So if I go back to 50, to 58 now. Archaeology is cool. This is just an exceptional circumstance. Stealing is stealing, no matter how you try to justify it. Yeah, it boosts up to 4 more %. Normally I agree, but this situation is a little more nuisance than that. The artifact does belong to you, it belongs to Valimar. Have you no respect for your colleagues in Valimar? Oh, that was the wrong choice. You should be ashamed of yourself. Also wrong choice. So just keep trying until you eventually get to 100%. You can't just keep claiming these stolen goods as your own. I didn't steal anything. These are ethically acquired antiquities. What do you mean? How did you even come to possession of Zurna's item? I've heard all your travels back to here. Well, so let's hear his side of the story before we continue. Naturally, as soon as I arrived to Valamore, I went to the museum. There was a big event at the Coliseum, so it was quite nice and quiet. Perfect for taking a stroll. All of a sudden, I heard a strange noise coming behind me. A thief! He's stolen Zurna's item. I had to act quickly. I called upon my skills from my time in Vera Guard, and I showed him what was up. So this guy was a former guard. No, I'm kidding. It went down easily, but I was left with a conundrum. What to do with the item? I could put it back. It's a privacy artifact, or I could take it somewhere safer, like in Vera. Yeah, exactly what he did. No, I don't know what to do. You can't just be taking things as your own. I promise I only want to keep it safe. I guess I panicked. I'll do you a deal. You arrange for the safe delivery of the item back to the Grand Museum. I'll let them know this is taken care of without any mentioning your name. Okay, thanks. Thank you, man. So let's head back to the curator Hermes on the other side. You can use your Civitas Illa Fortis tablet if you can. Otherwise, you can just talk to Regular Cento on the other side of Eric. So exit there, talk to Regular Cento, and then he'll take you back here. You need to finish the Twilight's Promise quest to use the tablet. Anyway, here we are. Hello. How may I help you? And about the empty display. How goes it? So it turns out that I found it, and it's back on the way here as we speak. Where did you find it? It was far away, but we'll save the story for another day. Well, what matters is that you found it. I guess I'll give you the reward now. 1 quest point, 6,000, dealing speed, 5,000 coins. So that was an interesting little, I guess, side quest there. Ethically acquired. Oh look, he looks similar to the curator Halong. Ethically acquired antiquities. That's one way to phrase stolen museum goods.